Good morning. This is your captain speaking, Rich from Rich TV Live, and we have some breaking news today. Um, Not only is Tesla going crazy, Tesla's going bonkers, but in addition to that, I have some news for which I told you guys they would. So I'm not really surprised there, but I have some news from Baby, Else Nutrition Holdings. Else Nutrition Holdings is now at it's just climbing. And they have some big news. The breaking news: Else Nutrition Holdings Inc., BABY in Canada, BABYF in America, one of the biggest plays for our community, up like 150% for members who got in early. A company focused on developing and marketing a real alternative to dairy-based infant nutrition is pleased to announce it has signed a 5-year production memorandum of understanding, otherwise known as an MOU, with a leading U.S. plant organic baby formula producer. Else Nutrition plans to produce its proprietary powder for infant, toddler formula, and children's nutritional drinks at a new state-of-the-art infant nutrition facility. Else Nutrition will also invest approximately US $500,000 for a dedicated packaging and manufacturing line for its products. Else Nutrition and the manufacturing partner expect to complete and sign a definitive production agreement in Q1 2020. What I tell you guys about Tesla? I told you guys to short Tesla. And what I tell you guys about Baby? I told you Baby would change the world. I brought you guys Baby at 30 cents. Remember who brought you Baby first? I brought it to you at 30 cents. I brought you guys Tesla at $320. Tesla is now approaching $1,000 a share. It is absolutely on fire. I'm sorry, but all I do is bring you guys winners. I apologize if you're watching other people that bring you losers, but all I do is bring you winners. Tesla has been a huge winner for our community. Congratulations to everybody who's taking advantage of this move. I feel bad for you guys who keep wanting to short this stock. I don't know what's wrong with you. Clearly, you're on another planet, but Else Nutrition reminds me of Tesla, another company that's changing the world. Else Nutrition plans to produce its proprietary powder for infant, toddler formula, and children's nutritional drinks at a new state-of-the-art infant nutrition facility. Else Nutrition will invest approximately $500,000 USD for a dedicated packaging and manufacturing line for its products. Else Nutrition and manufacturing partner expect to complete and sign a definitive production agreement in Q1 2020. This is breaking news from Else Nutrition. After a rigorous selection process, we are delighted to enter into this production MOU, as it will allow us to ensure the highest quality and purity standards for Else formula. This world-class facility provides for hands-on monitoring of each batch, ensuring increased testing accuracy and the highest quality in finished products. Producing in a facility dedicated to making baby formula has far-reaching implications for quality and cleanliness, stated Ms. Hamutal Yitzhak, CEO and co-founder of Else Nutrition. Having such high-caliber long-term production in the US ensures we can efficiently meet future demand in the key global market while adhering to our strict quality standards, she added. Else Nutrition's first products, plant-based, non-dairy, non-soy toddler formula, and children's nutritional drinks are expected to launch in the US in Q2 2020. Get ready, guys. Get ready. Get your popcorn ready and get your Else Nutrition shares ready. Now remember, guys, I'm not a licensed advisor. Always do your due diligence. Always do your research before you invest in anything that we talk about here on Rich TV Live. Baby symbol in Canada is Baby, BABYF in America. These guys are absolute changer of the world. We're talking about taking formula and making it healthy, as opposed to milk, which is not healthy. It's been proven that milk is not healthy. It's not. So the reason why you're broke, Max, is because you're all in on cannabis stocks. I've been telling you guys to get the hell out of cannabis stocks and diversify, 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 diversify. I've been talking about Baby. I've been talking about Tesla. I've been talking about a lot of companies that have been flying. Clearly, diversification is the key to making money. If you're all in on cannabis stocks, you're not going to win. Let's be honest. Because the cannabis sector is bare. If you do what you've always done, you will get what you've always got. If you want to change something in your investing career, think about what you're doing. If the cannabis sector isn't working, why are you putting all your money in cannabis? Diversify, diversify, diversify. If you were buying Else Nutrition when I first brought it to you, you'd be up 150%. If you bought Tesla when I first brought it to you, you would be up over 200%. I'm just saying, you could keep buying cannabis stocks, but they're going down, folks. So either invest in a sector that's bare, like the cannabis sector, or invest in a bull like Tesla or Baby that have been flying. I keep telling people keep saying Tesla's gonna fall, Tesla's gonna go down, and I'm like, when? And every day it goes higher. Every day it goes higher. People keep telling me it's gonna fall, and I'm like, when? It keeps going higher. People keep telling me they're gonna short Tesla, and I'm like, when? And it goes higher. People keep telling me they're gonna wait for a dip on Baby, and I'm like, when? And it goes higher. There's something called momentum, the big mo, and it cannot be explained. And if you try to go against momentum, you will usually lose. I told you guys about this theory yesterday. I love to play roulette. Whenever there's a streak, never bet against the streak. If it's been landing on red, play red. If it's landing on black, play black. If you try to bet against a streak, you usually lose. Tesla's on a streak. The momentum is real. Baby's on a streak. The momentum is real. Why? Tesla's changing the world. Baby's changing the world. It's a fact. Tesla's changing the world. Baby's changing the world. That's why the stocks are going up. And no, Sheldon, sorry, milk is not healthy, bro. Milk is not healthy, bro. I'm sorry. It's not. Milk is not healthy. I'm sorry, it's not. So, don't listen to all those milk commercials, man. No, it's not healthy for you. It's actually really bad for you. Ever heard of lactose intolerant? What do you think that is? Most people are lactose intolerant. So how can it be healthy for you? It's clearly not healthy for you. There's all kinds of bad things in milk. All kinds of bad things for milk. All kinds of bad things for milk. But hey, everyone's entitled to their opinion, man. Else Nutrition and the manufacturing partner expect to complete and sign a definitive production agreement in Q1 2020. After a vigorous selection process, we are delighted to enter into this production MOU, as it will allow us to ensure the highest quality and purity standards for Else formula. This world-class facility provides for hands-on monitoring of each batch, ensuring increased testing accuracy and the highest quality in finished products. Producing in a facility dedicated to making baby formula has far-reaching implications for quality and cleanliness, stated Ms. Hamital Yitzhak, CEO and co-founder of Else Nutrition. Having such high-caliber long-term production in the U.S. ensures we can efficiently meet future demand in this key global market while adhering to our strict quality standards, she added. By the way, they have patents in countries all over the world. All over the world. Else Nutrition's first products, plant-based, non-dairy, non-soy toddler formula and children's nutritional drinks, are expected to launch in the US in Q2 2020, right around the corner. Right around the corner. Hey man, I'll tell you this, Sheldon, since I learned about milk, I haven't fed my kids milk at all. My kids are doing great. So I don't agree with what people say about milk. I think milk is actually very bad for us, and I've heard a lot of bad things about milk. But hey, it's up to you, man. Drink it if you want to. I'm just saying that there's a reason why people are lactose intolerant, clearly. So if people are lactose intolerant, and I think the whole world is lactose intolerant, then that tells me that we shouldn't be drinking milk because we're all lactose intolerant. Last time I looked. The company is a food, this is Health Nutrition, is a food and nutrition company focused on research, development, manufacturing, marketing, sale, and or license of innovative plant-based food and nutritional products for the infant, toddler, children, and adult markets. Its revolutionary 100% plant-based non-soy alternative to dairy-based baby formula received the Best Health and Diet Solutions Award in the Global Food Innovation Summit in Milan, May 2017. I think these guys are going to be a giant. I think that baby goes to $1. And remember with baby, we haven't even started doing sales yet. We haven't even started doing sales yet for baby. Like, it's so early for baby, it's not even funny. Flor de Oro says, why does everything that tastes good is bad for you? That's the world that we live in, man. Sheldon Snow says, look at what farmers are feeding them. These problems weren't around decades ago. Why? I don't know. I'm just trying to say that when you do research on milk, all I hear is bad stuff is in milk. Stuff like pesticides. You think I'm going to feed pesticides to my kids? Hell no. Sheldon Snow says, baby has no sales, no profits, no revenues. Be careful. But yet, it's up 150% since I brought it to you guys first. And it's going to start doing sales in Q2 2020. And we're in Q1 2020, which means we're 2 months away from sales for baby. What do you think is going to happen once they do sales? I'm just saying, I like to bring you guys stocks before they explode. You can go to other channels to find stocks that are exploding right now, like Tesla. But I brought you Tesla before it exploded. And I'm bringing you baby before it exploded. And I'm going to continue to bring you stocks before they explode, like Tesla, like baby. Two of the best. So the reality is, will it go higher? I say yes. Gary says, any thoughts on Zenabis lately? Yeah, Zenabis is trash. Zenabis is complete and utter trash, clearly. I don't know why everybody wants to keep talking about it. Would you really want to be buying Zenabis when you could be buying baby, when you could be buying Tesla and actually making money? You would rather buy Zenabis and lose money? All Zenabis has done is take money from shareholders. Not sure why anybody wants to talk about Zenabis on the stream. Could you please talk to me about a winning pick here? Because we don't want to talk about losers. Those days are over. We don't talk about losers anymore. We only talk about winners on the show. Tesla and baby are two huge winners for our community. Let's talk about those. Let's talk about those winners. Let's not talk about these epic losers, because that's just a waste of everybody's time. So this is big news for baby. What do you guys think about this news? Love to know what you guys think. And let's just, for fun, let's just look at Tesla right now. Just for the fun of it. Let me pull up Tesla. I woke up to Tesla exploding again this morning. I'm just like, what the hell is going on here, man? This is just nutty. And congratulations to everybody who's taking advantage of the move on Tesla. You deserve to win. So I'm happy that you're winning because you deserve to win. We don't invest to lose. We invest to win. But for some reason, everybody's enamored with cannabis stocks. Even though they keep losing, people want to keep buying them. Why? That makes no sense to me. Get the hell out of the cannabis sector, man, if you want to make money. What are you going to do? We just lost 1 year. It's been 10 months. We just lost 10 months of investing time. You're going to wait another 10 months? You're going to wait another 2 months, 3 months, 6 months? Why? Tesla right now at $895. It hit a high today of $940. All my indicators are pointing right up. Tesla is absolutely on fire, back to 900 right now. All my indicators are pointing right up. If you shorted Tesla, may you rest in peace. I told you guys not to short Tesla, but nobody wants to listen to me. People only want to listen to me after the stocks go up. They never want to buy them before they go up. They only want to buy them after they go up, and that's how you lose. I've been talking about Baby since it was at 30 cents. Baby's at 69 cents. It's a 150% jump. I've been talking about Tesla live with Invest the Millennial since November when it was at $320. It's now at $900. It hit 940, which is 200% up since I told you it would go to 1,000 in November, and it was at 940 today. It almost hit 1,000. And right now it's trading right around $900, and all the indicators are pointing up. All the indicators are pointing up on Tesla. Good luck shorting Tesla, man. Everybody's got to learn the hard way. No, I'm holding my Suniva and Zenibus, but they're trash. They're complete trash. If I have to hold them for years, I'll hold them for years, but I'm not going to buy them, and I'm not going to tell people to buy them. They're complete trash. Max, everyone's been saying that, and every day Tesla goes higher. Nobody wants to buy it, but it keeps going higher. There are people buying it, and they're making money. And then there's people sitting there on the sidelines watching it go up, wishing, because FOMO is real, wishing that they bought it. Now, do you want to wish that you bought something, or do you want to buy something? It's up to you. If you want to make money, buy Tesla. But if you want to lose money, buy cannabis stocks. I mean, that's a reality. Cannabis stocks have been in a bear market for 10 months. Tesla has been on fire for 6 months. It's up to you, man. You guys decide. You guys decide. It's your money. Either you want to make it or you want to lose it. Sheldon Snow says LHS, all indicators pointing up too. Very good. Yeah, Liberty Health Sciences looks pretty good. But once again, penny stock under $1. Be careful. You're talking about, penny stocks where the shorters reign supreme. Shorters can't short Tesla. They can try, but they're going to fail. Flor de Oro says, I need to find $30 stocks. There's lots of $30 stocks. Tons. Look at Snapchat. Snapchat's a good one. They're not even at 30, they're at 19. Pete Ferraro says, TerraSend is up 50% year to date, Rich. TerraSend is a winner. I like TerraSend. Chris Mitch says, Tesla 1,000, bro. Hey, good day. What'd I say yesterday? What'd I say yesterday, Chris? You were here. What was I telling everybody yesterday? I was telling you guys to short it. I'm like, please short it. Please short it. Please short it. Come on. Short my picks. Show me. Show me. It's easy to short the cannabis stocks because it's a bear market. Short Tesla. Short Tesla. Come on, man. Short Tesla. It's easy to short stocks in a bear market. Short Tesla. I know you guys can short cannabis stocks. You've proven that to me. You've done it over and over and over again. You guys are a one-trick pony. But what did we do yesterday? What did we do yesterday, guys? What did we do yesterday? We threw the shorts in the fire, remember? What did we do yesterday? We threw you in the fire. We in the fire again today, folks. If you're shorting Tesla, ooh, it's gotta hurt. I told you guys, short Tesla. Stop shorting cannabis stocks. It's too easy to short the cannabis stocks. Short Tesla. I've been saying it. Because FOMO's real. Fear of missing out. Short Tesla. Could you short Tesla so our members could get in cheap? Short Tesla. Kev Z says, I took care of Tesla by investing in them. Now they're taking care of me. Good work, Kev. You bought yourself a Tesla, didn't you? Congratulations, brother. Chris says, can't short Tesla. What do we do with the shorts on Tesla, guys? We throw them in the fire. We throw them in the fire. If you short a Tesla, you're getting burnt. You're getting worked. If you short a Tesla, you're getting worked. You're getting worked. Told you, short Tesla. Short Tesla. It's too easy to short cannabis stocks. You don't got no game by shorting cannabis stocks. That's easy. That's easy money. That don't prove nothing. That don't mean you got game because you shorted cannabis stocks. Anybody can short a bear market. It doesn't take talent. Short Tesla. Come on, shorty, shorty, shorty. I've been all over Twitter talking about, yo, where's all the shorters talking about shorting Tesla? Not a peep. Not a peep. You want to know why? They all getting squeezed. They all getting squeezed. So they're living in fear right now because they made a mistake and they shorted the hottest stock in the world. Why would you do that? Why would you short the hottest stock in the world unless you just thick? Ben, you're talking about my advice over the last year. What about my advice over the last few months? Clearly buying cannabis stocks was a mistake. Why do you hear me telling everyone not to buy them now? Why would I tell anybody to buy cannabis stocks when the cannabis sector is bare? I'm talking about buying companies like Baby. I'm talking about buying companies like Tesla, and they're going up every day. And you want to keep talking about buying cannabis stocks? Come on, bro. Let's get real, man. Do you have anything good that you can add to this conversation, or do you want to continue to talk about cannabis stocks when clearly the cannabis stocks have been down for 10 months straight? So you want to continue to talk about the mistakes I've made? That's fine. Let's also talk about my winners. Yes, I was wrong about the cannabis stocks. I thought that they would go up by now, and they haven't. So the market has been bare. I admit it. I made a mistake. That's why I've moved my money into other areas. And I've been doing it for months. I've been talking about diversifying for months. But some of you still want to live in the past and continue to talk about what I was talking about 6 months ago. Clearly, I was wrong. As an investor, you make mistakes. I made a mistake investing in cannabis stocks. I admit it. It was a huge mistake. But I'm not going to continue to make that mistake. If you do what you've always done, you will get what you've always got. In 2019, I didn't hit my goals financially because of cannabis stocks. I'm not going to make that same mistake in 2020. Hell no, I'm not going to make that same mistake in 2020. If you want to go and make that same mistake, go right ahead. The difference between me and everybody else is I'll admit it when I'm wrong. I make mistakes. I make mistakes, but I also make money. And I also create a lot of success. So I'm not afraid to admit my mistakes. But what I'm not going to do is continuously tell my community to buy cannabis stocks when the cannabis sector is trash. Which right now the cannabis sector is complete trash. Clearly. There is no bull market in the cannabis sector. It is a bear market. It is easy for shorters to short cannabis. So some of you want to continue to hold on to cannabis and hold on to what I talked about 6 months ago. I told you I made a mistake. I told you I screwed up. I personally am down on my cannabis stocks, not just you. So now I'm trying to learn from those mistakes and bring you winners, but yet some of you want to consistently talk about some of my picks from the past. Not the ones that won, just the ones that lost. You want to consistently talk about my picks from the past, not the ones that won, just the ones that lost. Let's talk about some of our winners. Let's talk about Tesla. Let's talk about Baby. Both of which have been fun. Let's focus on them. Had you been buying those two, you'd be making money every day. That's all I got to say. Had you been buying those two, you'd be making money every day. But if you want to consistently buy the cannabis stocks, just know you're buying something that has absolutely no momentum. I'm not saying that the momentum can't change. It could turn in an instant. And when it does, I got my cannabis stocks. But I'm not buying more cannabis stocks right now because I see no reason to. Why would I buy something that has absolutely zero momentum? I'll buy it when the momentum starts. The reality is there's no momentum right now. So there's no reason to buy cannabis stocks, in my opinion. But that's up to you guys. You guys do whatever you want. Like I said, I've been talking about Baby. I've been talking about Tesla. I've been talking about a lot of other companies. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't buy cannabis stocks. I personally am not buying cannabis stocks because I already own a bunch of cannabis stocks that are all down. The whole sector's down. So instead of sitting there and dumping more money into a sector that's down, because I already have money in the sector that's down, I'm diversifying. And I'm looking at coronavirus stocks. I'm looking at tech stocks. I'm looking at gold stocks. I'm looking at stocks like baby formula stocks, Else Nutrition. And I'm going to continue to look at more stocks. We're going to look at the entire market to try to find you the best picks that can help you make money. But if you want to consistently buy the cannabis stocks, go right ahead. Just don't blame me and don't look at me when you don't make money. Don't blame me and don't look at me when you don't make money, because I've been telling you for months, diversify. Once I saw that we weren't going to go up in October, I knew that this was different. So since November, 3 months, I've been talking about diversifying. We're now into February. This is the 4th month I've been talking about diversifying. Since then, Tesla's gone from 320 bucks all the way today. It hit 940. Baby's gone from 30 cents to today where it's around 70 cents. Oh, I remember Aurora went up 1,000%. I took advantage of those moves. Believe me, I'm very aware. Sheldon Snow says, buy Altria, cannabis beast, makes $13 billion a year with dividend. LL says, Microsoft, up. Hey, man, that's one of my top 10 picks for this month. I'm not surprised. Chris Mitch says, diversify. You right. Hey, man, I've been fighting with members to diversify for months. And members have even gone angry at me and said that I'm shorting cannabis stocks. I'm like, man, I'm not shorting cannabis stocks. I'm just not going to sit here and tell people to buy cannabis stocks when they're going down. I'm not in this business to have you guys lose. I'm in this business to have you guys win. So all I want to talk about are the best and the blessed so we can win. That's it. Everything else is a waste of my time. Let everyone else talk about everything else. Anthony Alvarez says, good morning, Rich TV Live family. Good morning, Anthony. Max Power says, only thing I've made $4 grand on Afria since October 22nd. Only good stock I made money off of. Yeah, because the cannabis stocks are bare. They're all down. Sheldon Snow says, buy parents of cannabis stocks for dividends and growth. Altria, Scott's, Couche-Tard, Constellations. These will be winners in long term. It's not a bad strategy, Sheldon. Good advice. Chris Mitch says, yeah, can't buy when it's going down. We buy when going up. I just think that the market is bare. So there is no indication that it's going to turn around. So when there's no indication that's going to turn around, why would we be buying? We have no reason to. There's no indication that it's going to turn around. So if there's no indication it's going to turn around and the market's going to continue to be bare for months longer, we just have to wait. Otherwise, you're just taking a risk. You're just taking a huge risk because we don't know when it's going to turn around. Infinite Possibility says, Warren Buffett says, don't diversify too much. He is a billionaire. I think I'll listen to him. Joseph says, buy low, sell high, simple. But you want to buy low in sectors that are hot, Right now, the cannabis sector is not. LL says, I have Apple, Microsoft, BABA, and Disney. I have rebuilt my portfolio. I leave the cannabis dream on the shelf for now. And how you doing, LL? Guarantee you're winning, right? Good move, diversifying, and you're buying the best right now. Very good job. Lucky Dog says, big profit taking on Tesla. Yeah, I mean, the stock's been flying, right? So people have to take profits. At some point, the shorters are going to try to short. But at the end of the day, I wouldn't short Tesla because it just continues to go higher. So we'll see what goes up. Yeah, at some point it's going to come down, but we'll see. I wouldn't be shorting it. LL says AMD, RKDA, Zynerba, mad plays. I like those three as well. Sheldon Snow says buy dividend stocks. They pay you to own them. Well, one of the best cannabis dividend stocks is IIPR, and the other one is HMMJ. So if you did want to get into cannabis, I would start with those two. Those are the two best dividend cannabis companies out there. LL says, Neo, watch it going up on Tesla momentum. Yeah, I think Neo is definitely one we should watch. It's really cheap. Electric car vehicle company out of China. Or I don't know if it's China, but it's in Asia for sure. Infinite Possibility said, but you said it yourself, Rich. This is an opportunity to load up on cannabis. It is. But if you want to make money today, cannabis is not the way to go. You want to make money in the future, cannabis is a great way to go. You want to make money today, cannabis is not the way to go. If you want to make money right now, cannabis is the last place. Just being honest. If you need to make money this month, cannabis isn't going to be the way to go. But that's just my opinion. Sheldon Snow says LHS almost doubled in a couple months. LHS equals beast. Chris Mitch says, did you hear the good news about Aurora Rivers? Yes, I broke that news yesterday. Sheldon Snow says LHS equals winner, 28 million in cash, little debt, profitable. But it's still a penny stock. Why is it a penny stock? Market makers know something there. I'd be careful. Sheldon says, no, Altria is the best dividend stock. They will own Cron. Yeah, I mean, Altria is a big company, but I mean, Altria doesn't really move. So the HMMJ and IIPR has been moving since I told you guys it was one of my best plays for 2020. It's been moving up 30%, but 40%, I believe. Yeah, it's been doing really well, IIPR. And HMMJ, when the cannabis sector does move, I think HMMJ has a chance to do really, really well because they're invested in all the top plays. So in my opinion, those are the two best dividend plays. Altria, yeah, but Altria doesn't really move. So yeah, you can get a nice dividend, but you're not going to make a ton of money on the stock moving because Altria doesn't really move. Infinite Possibility says Cron got a price target of $16. Lucky Dog is saying Cron is breaking out. Infinite Possibility says Amazon was once a penny stock. It was a long time ago. That's a long, long, long time ago. So if you want to wait 20 years, go right ahead. But if you want to make money right now, there's many, many ways to do it. And the cannabis sector doesn't happen to be, at this point, the best way to do it. That could change. But right now, as it stands, cannabis sector is bare and has been for 10 months. LL says, what more can you say, Rich? Why are people still talking cannabis? It's over, people, for now. Because those people are a one-trick pony. People are just a one-trick pony. I'm a diversified guy. I'll make money however I got to make money. I'm a hustler, man. Hustlers find a way to hustle. Hustlers find ways to win. I'm not going to sit here and get devoured. So when things are not working, I look for an alternative. I look for a plan B. I don't just sit there and do what I've always done and expect a different result. If I did something and it didn't work in the past, I'm going to do something different. That's something I've learned in my life. You know, I get out of abusive relationships. If you're in a relationship that's abusive, like the cannabis sector, where you put money in and you lose it, and then you put money in, you lose it, and you put money in and you lose it, to me, that's an abusive relationship. You're being abused, but yet you continue to put your money in. That's an abusive relationship. If you want to continue to go back to the abusive relationship, you're going to get abused. I'm not into being a part of abusive relationships. Altria pays almost a 7% dividend. That's a big dividend. Joseph says, Tesla reminds me of Aurora when it was shooting up based on potential, not fundamentals. Same thing happening with Tesla now. Can't really compare Aurora to Tesla. Tesla has 20 billion in sales. Aurora doesn't even have 500 million. So you're kind of comparing two different animals. Like Aurora is nowhere near Tesla. They're just not. So when Aurora gets to even a billion in sales, there's still going to be 20 times less sales than Tesla. So I don't think you could compare any cannabis stocks to Tesla. None. Tesla's on its own level. It's a next level company. They're changing the world, and they're so far ahead of all the cannabis stocks. So yeah, I don't think you can really compare anything to Tesla. Tesla's on its own planet, its own world, it's its own stock. And that's why it hit $940 today. Despite the fact that everyone's been saying short it, it just keeps going higher. Yeah, maybe it's coming back down a little bit. Maybe it's right now at 864, 866. But it's still up 11% today. So at the end of the day, it's still up. And I'm looking at all the indicators. Yeah, I guess they're pointing down a little bit now, but stock is still up 11%. So, I'm still very bullish on it. I wouldn't be going against the momentum. I told you guys, momentum is everything. And right now, Tesla has the momentum. Infinite Possibility says there's a reason that 99% of people lost money. They don't wait. Exactly. So if people don't want to wait, why are they buying cannabis? You just answered my question. If people don't want to wait, why are they buying cannabis? They should be buying Tesla. They should be buying Baby. They should be buying stocks that are going up now. So they want to make money today, then they buy cannabis stocks knowing that they're going to have to wait. And then a month later, they need money, and then they sell for a loss. Do you see what's happening here? So this is what I'm saying. If you need to make money today, I would not be investing in cannabis. But hey, everybody has their own opinion. LL says, what are your thoughts on the BYND machine? I like Beyond Meat. Another company that's changing the world. I like companies that change the world. How is Else Nutrition changing the world? Else Nutrition has provided baby formula that's healthy. Plant-based baby formula as opposed to milk, which comes from cows, which makes people who are lactose intolerant ill. And there's all kinds of terrible things in milk, which has been proven. And that's why I no longer feed milk to my children. I don't drink milk anymore. You'll never see milk in my household. And I don't ever plan on having a kid again, but if I ever do, I'll be buying Else Nutrition's products. Because I want to put healthy products into my children. LL says Trump will win and the stock market will remain bullish. I told you guys it's a market meltdown, man. Infinite Possibility says milk is trash. Chris Mitch says breaking news, cannabis kills cancer. Ooh says short Tesla, screw the bulls. Yeah, you know what happens to the shorts? They get burnt. We throw them in the fire. I showed you this yesterday. And some of you guys were talking about shorting Tesla yesterday. I told you not to. And today, right now, as we stand, Tesla's up again 11%. So go right ahead and short Tesla. Go right ahead. Go right ahead and short Tesla, man. Good luck to you. They said the same thing yesterday, and it's up another 11% right now. They said the exact same thing yesterday. It's at $873. Oh, sorry, $874 right now. $875 right now. Go ahead and short it. See what happens to you. You're going to get wrecked. You're going to get wrecked. Joseph says, point is, bulls buying Tesla on future potential, not fundamentals. Tesla is not profitable in 2019. Tesla's been profitable the last 2 Qs, and Tesla will be profitable every Q from now on. So there's a reason why the stock is going up. The market is all knowing. And at the end of the day, there's a reason why the stock is going up. It's because they're a game changer. They're changing the world. Elon's a genius. People know it. And that's why the stock is going up. And that's why it's up right now, 12% at $876, despite the fact everyone wants to talk about shorting it. Go ahead and short it. Do it. I dare you. Short it. I don't care if you short it. It doesn't hurt me because I know you're going to lose. Everyone who has shorted Tesla has lost. Everyone who has shorted Tesla since June has lost. So go right ahead and try to short it now. See what happens to you. LL says, people have to realize short some stocks and hold others like Tesla, Apple, and Microsoft. Yeah, I wouldn't be shorting Tesla, Apple, or Microsoft. Great point, LL. Why would you be shorting companies that are beating earnings estimates? O says, Einstein is a genius. Elon is a guru. I don't know. I put Elon in the genius category, and he's changing the world, man. He's changing the world, and I believe he will continue to. And I'm a huge fanboy. I won't deny it. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate you, man. Baby! Baby is up 12% at 72 cents. We did it again. We did it again. Wow. I brought it to you at 30 cents. It is now at 72 cents, up 12% on the day. We did it again. Congratulations to all the winners on Else Nutrition. Baby, I told you guys, I told you guys, I told you guys, I told you guys, man. This is too good. Yeah, people want to still sit here and talk about cannabis stocks that are up 2%. 2%. I'm giving you Tesla. It's going up 10%, 15% a day. By the way, Tesla's at $893 right now, up 14%. $895 for Tesla. Let's go. Tesla up 14%, Baby up 12%. Both my picks, both on fire, but yet people want to still keep talking about cannabis stocks. And they want to be like, oh, Kronos Group is moving. It's up 2%. Do you guys even hear yourself talk? 2%? 2%? Who the fuck cares about 2 fucking percent? That's trash. Tesla's up 14% after being up 19% yesterday. That's 33 fucking percent in 2 days. Wake the fuck up, people. What's wrong with you guys? Come on, man. Baby's up 150% since I brought it to you guys first at 30 cents. I interviewed the CEO. They flew in all the way from Israel to speak to your boy. When the stock was at 30 cents, I brought you Baby. Today it's at 72 cents in Canada. I'm sorry, guys, but if you want to come into this room, bring me some winners. I'm bringing you winners. You got to bring me winners now. I'm bringing you winners, working my ass off to bring you the best. I want to hear your winners. What else is popping? Come on, guys. I just brought you 2 picks that today are up collectively 30%. Baby and Tesla. Oh, you're getting too personal. I'm afraid you're going to have a meltdown when the real world hits. When's that going to happen? When's that going to happen? When is the real world going to hit? Because last time I looked, we're living in the real world. This is real skin. This is a real hand. I can touch it. This is real. Look, I can clap my hands. This is real. I brought you baby this morning. It's up. That's real. I've been bringing you Tesla daily. It's up. That's real. But your imagination of shorting these stocks, that's not real. That's not a reality. That's how you get burnt and thrown into the fire. I told you guys, if you want to get burnt, short Tesla. I told you. This is where you end up. Go right ahead and short the hottest stock in the world. Go ahead. Short it. You know where you're going to end up. I already told you where you're going to end up. You're going to get burnt. You're going to get burnt. If you want to get burnt, go ahead and short Tesla. Short baby. Short baby, short Tesla. The cannabis stocks is too easy. We already know you can short them. It's a bear market. Everybody knows you can short them. Short Tesla, short baby. Show me you can do that. If you're so powerful, the almighty shorters. Show me. Show me how powerful you are. Tesla's at $891. Go ahead and short it. See what happens to you. See if you stay alive. Good luck to you. That's all I could say. Good luck to you. Internet Thug TV is saying MYO stock is up 153%. Nice. Exactly. Chris, if you know that the shorters are shorting our stocks, we need to move. Entourage Vid says Visa is climbing. KRTX is cheap. Good morning, Rich TV Live. Thank you for your picks, man. I like Visa. I like Visa. Thank you for your picks. Chris Mitch says, I will stay alive eternal. William Lozon says, shorting Tesla, you will get burnt. Only a fool would. William, you'd be surprised how many people have been messaging me telling me they're going to short Tesla. And I'm like, oh, so you're going to be the one to short Tesla? Little old you is going to short Tesla, eh? Good luck with that. Good luck trying to short the hottest stock in the universe. Good luck with that. What's wrong with people, man? There's something called momentum. It's called the big mo. I've been talking about it for years. Never go against momentum. Right now, the cannabis stocks are down. The momentum is down. So when you buy cannabis stocks, you're taking a risk because the momentum is down. You're hoping it's going to reverse. I'm too. But you're taking a risk because the momentum is down. So really, the way to make money in cannabis is down because the momentum is down. Tesla, the momentum is up. Trying to short it down, you're going against momentum. You're going to get wrecked. You're going to get wrecked. You're already getting wrecked on Tesla, clearly. Tesla at $883, up 13% on the day. And it's just early. That number is just circulating. All the market makers, all the institutions, all the shorters, all the investors, day traders, speculators, high net worth investors, whales, they all looking at Tesla right now. You think they're not? They are all looking at Tesla right now. And what do you think they're doing? They're longing it, they're shorting it, they're buying calls, they're buying puts. It's a war zone. The shorts are getting wrecked and the longs are getting rich. That's what's going on Tesla. Chris Mitch says Terry Boots got something up his sleeve. Well, I liked the news yesterday where they're getting their license back now in Germany. I thought that was big. So that's a good sign for Aurora. They definitely need to do something because they've been beaten up really, really badly. Chris Mitch says, I seen 940 earlier. That's where they're going. That's just a sign of what's coming. So this is what I'm saying. Like, I don't know why anyone would short this because they go to 940, they consolidate back down, and then the very next day they go back to 940 and beyond. I mean, this is the way it's been trading. It goes up, it comes back down, and then it goes up again. Right now, the indicators are very bullish. It's at $882 and it's up 13%. It's up 13% on the day after being up almost 20% yesterday, which means if you bought Tesla this on Friday, you're up 30% in 2 days. Show me a cannabis stock where you can do that. You can't. So Chris Mitch says the other day it was like 500. I know. It was at $420 when I did my video saying it was my #1 pick in January. And it's up over 100% already since January. That is shocking. Shocking. Shocking growth. From 420 to 940 is well over 100% since January alone, after I said it was my #1 pick of January 2020. I should have made it my #1 pick for February too, but I tried to change it up. And I made a mistake. I should have definitely called him my #1 pick from February. I'm already admitting it. I made a mistake. I was going to, but I was like, oh, you know what? Can't continue this momentum. Well, sure can. It sure can. And it is. Wow, the coronavirus stocks are just taking it on the chin today. 2 days in a row after having a big week last week, 2 days in a row where the coronavirus stocks are retracting. But one coronavirus stock that is up 1% today is ONCY. Definitely keep your eye on that one, guys. That one could be interesting. We need ACB beverages. It'd be nice. Joseph says, I thought you were concerned about coronavirus. Tesla Shanghai Gigafactory is shut down. Not a problem? It's a problem. The question is how big of a problem? I don't know. I heard that some people are going back to work as of next week. So hopefully that's the case and things start going back to normal. If it does open up again, then it won't be an issue. But if it has a delayed closure, well, yeah, it's going to affect sales. But nobody knows at this point how much that's going to affect us. So that remains to be seen. Very Big says, hey, Rich, do some research on EcoWave Power Holdings and give us some opinion on the company. I'll take a look at them. Thank you for the pick. Algorithm says, now we need CBD Oreo. Not a bad idea. I think that that's very possible. Chris Mitch says, and when they release clothing line with UFC, I will buy some. Yeah, that'll be pretty cool. That'll be really cool. UFC and Aurora Cannabis, that's a cool partnership. Yeah, Cindy Champion says, don't let SPCE slip away. Keep an eye on it. I like them too. Virgin Galactic. Virgin Galactic. Virgin Galactic Holdings up 5% today, now at $19.57, despite the fact that people have been telling people to short this stock. And I've been saying I wouldn't short it. Another company that's changing the world, giving people flights to outer space. Yeah, that's big. Another world-changing, life-changing stock, which I think could hit $100. I know it sounds crazy, but I think I said that Tesla could hit 1,000. Everybody thought I was crazy. I'm telling you guys that I think SPCE could hit 1,000, could hit 100, and that would be a 400% jump from here. So we'll see. I don't know if it will, but I think it could, and that would be a 400% jump from here. But yes, thank you, Cindy, for bringing that up because I agree. Space is a beast. I like that stock a lot. Josh Pitts says, why do you care about CBD if you're eating Oreos? I mean that in the nicest way possible. Because CBD has healing effects. So whether it's in your Oreos, whether it's in a gummy form, whether it's in a tablet, whether it's in a chocolate, it doesn't make a difference. I mean, they have CBD chocolates. So what's the difference between CBD chocolates and CBD Oreos? They already have CBD Oreos. I've seen them. And THC Oreos too. They have them both. So yeah, they're called edibles. So yeah, they have them. It's nothing new. William Lozon says, book a flight to outer space. Let me take ACB along. Carrie says, hey, Rich, do you still think that Afri is a strong buy? Yes, I do. I just don't know when these cannabis stocks are going to turn around. If you want to buy cannabis stocks, you got to look at it more of a long-term play because we just don't know when it's going to turn around because we're in a bear market. But I do believe that these prices for cannabis stocks right now are very, very good. I just don't know when it's going to turn around because we are in a deep bear market for 10 months now for the cannabis sector. Joseph says Slack Technologies up 9%. I like Slack. So I'm not surprised. That's a nice move for Slack. Thank you for the pick. William Lozon, Floor says, at William Lozon, put the ACB CEO on a one-way trip to outer space. All right, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Space is moving, guys, by the way. Virgin Galactic Holdings, SPCE. Thank you, Cindy, for bringing that up. And obviously, Tesla is flying up 14% at $894. And Baby is up after I brought you the big news on Baby. BABY in Canada, BABYF in America. We've been live and interactive for 57 minutes. If there's any other big breaking news happening, I'll come live. If there's any other updates on Baby or Tesla, I'll come live. It's your boy Rich from Rich TV Live. If you're not winning, you're not watching. Tesla at $890. If you're not winning, you're not watching. It's your boy Rich from Rich TV Live. And I'm out. Peace. Baby, baby. Baby, baby, baby. I love my baby. Don't you love your babies? I love my baby. Tesla's my baby.